Welcome back, guys. My name is Skullmember, and today we're going to talk about another one of low altitude bombing, but this time we're in the Tier 8 RB-17, the Russian premium bomber. I've done one recently about the bombing with the A26B, but the RB-17 is a slight bit different because it has a few more bombs, and you can only drop bombs 3 times before the reload happens. So when we get into this game, I noticed there were 2 command centers, 2 airfields, and a garrison in the middle. So I'm gonna go towards the first command center, which is on our right. Go into a dive. I keep my speed up rather high. I always tend to keep it in a yellow reddish area. And you want to go again for armored targets. I'm gonna go for the AA first, if I remember right. I'm not sure. As you can see, I'm coming in, and I start dropping with the RB-17 pretty much when my nose gets into the target where I want to drop. The reason is because you keep so much high speed, you need to drop a hell of a lot earlier than the A26B. The RB-17 just has a lot more speed. So as you can tell, we're getting absolutely annihilated by AA and ADA, which is an air defense aircraft. The reason that the aircraft and the AA do so much damage is because I'm the lowest tier. There are tier 9s in this game. As I kept evading, we managed to luckily take the command center, so my eyes are now on the airfield. Not the smartest idea. I preferably go to the middle, but for some reason I decided to go for the airfield. Luckily, someone else pings the map, says that he's going to go there. I press my F5 button and let them know I'm coming with them. So, as you can tell, I'm staying on a rather low altitude for a bomber again. And I'm sizing up my targets, what I'm going to go for. As you can tell, I want to go for these buildings right in front of me. So I turn away, come back in, nose comes in, I drop my bombs. Continue to the other buildings, which I can get, drop the bombs. Then I notice the tower. I want to take these out because they're one of the most important ones to take out. They give you a lot of points. As you can tell, bombs drop. Well done. Problem is, there is a lot of people here, and there's actually people respawning right now. So for me, this was a bad idea to go here. They got people respawning that probably died in the middle or died earlier doing something. So I'm trying to evade while also getting the new path going for my bombing run, but there is just so much going on right now that I'm having a hard time dropping my bombs. I'm able to drop my bombs here, going to the next part, and we killed a P-51D, which apparently flew right behind me. Poor bugger. This is a bit odd. It says that the P-51D killed me, even though I got killed by the AA, but apparently the P-51D did some damage on me, and for some reason he gets the kill even though the AA killed me. Rather strange. Well, bad luck. Try again, right? So we respawn, we have a look at it, and as you can tell, my team was unable to capture the airfield. I'm not actually going to go to the airfield. I'm going to skip the airfield and get their command center, as I see that the enemy is not really trying to get the command center for some odd, strange reason. Maybe they found out that our bomber flight was more important than their own bombers. So at this point I noticed, oh, I still have 1 bomb with me, or at least 1 load. So drop that off, look at the scoreboard to see how many people are alive, and you know what is gonna go probably towards the command center. So who can I meet here? I get myself ready for the left building, which looks like a satellite dish or something big. So I get myself ready to go for a bombing strafe. As you can tell, keep the speed up rather nicely high. Turn in very slowly, very, very slowly. And then nose comes in, I drop the bomb. So it was a bit late, and you'll see why in a minute. And then we drop it here as well. Nose comes in, drop it. And I try it here as well. I think I was a bit late with this one because I kind of dropped when my tail came in. But we still made it, so that's pretty good. So with the RB-17, it's pretty much when the nose/cockpit comes in, I drop my bombs, because of course there's a delay between you seeing that the cockpit come into the target and dropping the bomb. So normally when you do that, and I don't have like super reaction, you're able to drop the bombs and then they have enough explosion to do it. I got bored here, so I just used my gun. There's only 123mm at the front, but that doesn't matter. So I dropped the bombs on the AA there. Get in line for the next one. Cockpit comes in, hit the bottom, and there you go. Keep doing that, and you should be able to change the outcome of the game. It's a rather easy system to do, so just keep in mind, cockpit comes in towards the front of the engine, drop your bombs if you're in a straight line. If you're diving, you can drop slightly later. If you're pulling up, well, you shouldn't be dropping anyways if you're going back up. We got it here, luckily. We got the command center. And I kind of got confused to where to go, because I see that we're almost got the garrison in the middle, but then we still have the airfield on the left, but they're both being attacked. So at the moment I was just gonna go up, see what happens, and continue on. And well, we got the garrison, so the only point that I need to go to is the airfield. This was a very short game. It was very, very easy. I'm not gonna explain much more on how it works. If you've seen my other video, which I hopefully will be linking down below as well, where I explain more about it. But just with the RB-17, what you want to do is get low, get in a straight line. When the cockpit comes in, that's when you want to drop your bombs. We'll see it here one more time. I drop low, I try to pull straight, cockpit comes in, I drop the bombs. Same here, cockpit comes in, drop the bombs, turn to the left, size up my new target, drop the last few bombs, check behind me, if everything dropped perfectly, it did, pull away. I kind of go to the edges with the RB-17 because I have quite a long reload. Well, I find it long. So I normally stay on the outside. Apparently, for some reason, I decided to use my gun, but as you can tell, it doesn't really do anything. It does have a gun at the front, but it is pretty useless. So here, you'll see me slow down, hit the brakes, open the flaps, slow down to get my bombs back, and I drop, but I dropped way too early. I'm not sure if we got that one, but you could see that the bombs dropped, and they were way too early, so I think I missed a bit. We got a lot of people going after me. P-51D. I didn't decide to wiggle my ass, and as you can tell, that was my mistake. End of story. P-51D won. If I would have wiggled, I might have won. But cocky play, cocky play. So there you go. Beautiful game. We had some nice scores. Hope you enjoyed this one, and thank you for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
We'll be waiting for you back home.